Hello and welcome. My name is Gail Undenga, but you can call me analyst. So today I want to take you through my JavaScript module. So I will quickly show you. So allow me to open show you my README file. So there goes my introduction of who I am. So the software I developed is a smart task manager command line application written in JavaScript. So it's a CLI command line input application. So it allows users to add, delete, complete, and filter a task through an interactive menu system, which is the terminal. It's easy for now. The application uses modern JavaScript features such as the ES array methods, recursion for continuous interaction, and external libraries to enhance functionality. Uh, those external, they have the I said we have the Lodash. To, the purpose of creating this software is to demonstrate my understanding in JavaScript fundamentals while building a useful interactive tool. It also helps me to gain experience with working with Node.js and managing dependencies. That's the NPM, the node package manager, and structuring the code in a clean and maintainable way as the markdown structure suggests. So we have the development environment. The development of this software was done using the following tools. I use the Visual Studio Code for writing and editing the code. That's the VS, my IDE, which one I'm using currently. The Node.js for running JavaScript outside the browser. True. You have the NPM, the Node Package Manager, for managing my dependencies. The dependencies I'm using will be the prompt sync and the Lodash that will be installed using the NPM function. Then I have the GIT for version control. You can use the PowerShell. You can use the CMD. You can also use the Visual Studio Terminal, but I prefer using the GIT, which is interactively well and easy to use as well. Currently, I use the GitHub for hosting the project repository. Yeah, so I use the GitHub for that's what I say is this GitHub for project repository. Sorry, my laptop is a bit lagging, but let me demonstrate it. So as it opens, let me back on the to showing. So that's clear. Then the useful websites I use is the developer Mozilla browser. Then you have the official Node.js documentation where I download even the Node.js, the Lodash, which is the utility and for the functionality. Then you have the prompt sync and the npm package. The documents are there. I have my app.js. Allow me to take you through my app.js. So the comments this is a smart task manager, the CLI, the command line input application. Then this application allows you to manage tasks via the command line. It demonstrates the output to console, the ES6 array methods for each filter. You'll be able to see as we go down the lane. Then you have the recursion used for the menu looping. Yeah. Then you have the external libraries, the prompt sync and the Lodash, which are installed by the using the npm function. Then you have the exception handling, the try and catch. The author goes with Gelondenga. So the constant prompt require getting. Then you have the command. This enables you to put the input. The signet true enables one to exit the functions. Late tasks stores the is the memory task storage for after the input. Then you have down the line. You can see the functions, the display tasks, the add task function, so add task. Then you also have the function there, the delete task one. I say that you have the try and catch methods used efficiently. Yeah, so that's my code. Um, Basically, it's more than 100 lines. Then after that, then you have the startup application at the end. So allow me to use the GIT terminal to run. Oh, sorry, I was. So this is my report, sorry, as well, as I told you earlier. Then I have my GIT, let's say. So I'm not going to run the npm because I already installed the packages, the external dependencies. Yeah. So allow me to run the node app.js and see the magic. App.js. Oop, there we go. Yep. Okay. So we have this the output. Welcome to manage your task efficiently from the command line. Smart task. So we're gonna go with the option one, add task. Say task create. Say create and um and week two module. Yeah, sorry, module. That's an example of my task. So you can see the task has been added successfully, right? Let's say number four, option four, view task, pending tasks. The pending task is create and learn week two module. So I can decide to mark it done. Number three, done. Okay. Then I can decide also to delete the task. Number two, error task not found. So the task has been deleted successfully. Then error five, exit. Goodbye. That's simply my code. Thank you very much. Meet you in the next video. That guy is